I welcome you all for the online class. Children, we have learnt about Naren Karthikeyan in the last class. He is the fastest Indian in the world. Did you enjoy that lesson? I hope you did. Children, as a part of this lesson, we are going to learn about adjectives. Adjectives can be used in three different forms. One is positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. What is an adjective? Can you tell me? Yes. An adjective is a word to describe a noun. It can be a person or place or thing or animal. All the nouns can be described. For example, beautiful mother. Your mother, you tell your mother, she is a very beautiful lady. She is a very beautiful lady. Beautiful is an adjective to describe your mother, to describe the lady. Tall building. How is the building? Tall building. Tall is an adjective to describe the building. So you can describe any noun with the word is said to be an adjective. The adjective can be used in three different forms: positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. When the comparison is not made, when you are speaking about, when you are describing only a noun, we use a positive degree of adjective or positive form of adjective. When you compare two nouns of the same kind, we use comparative form. When three or more people or nouns are compared, we use superlative form. Let us learn one by one. Children, comparative and superlative forms, we use adjective to describe a thing, a person, animal, or place. For example, Rogan is a tall boy. So, of the two, Rogan is a tall one. So, we are not comparing Rogan with anyone else. We are talking only about Rogan. So, what kind of adjective to be used? Yes, positive form is used. When the comparison is not made, we use positive degree. So, Rogan is a tall boy. Which is the adjective in the sentence? Tall. There are many words. Tall is an adjective to describe the noun boy. Is there any comparison made? No. So, what kind of form of adjective is used? Positive form. Clear? So, Rogan is a tall boy. Tall is an adjective. When we use an adjective to compare two nouns, we use the comparative form. You cannot compare two nouns of different kind. It should be of the same kind. Children, when you compare two nouns, it should be of the same kind. You can compare the chocolate with chocolate. You can compare food with food. You can compare boy with boy. You can compare, building with building. So, it should be of the same kind. When two nouns are compared, we use comparative form. Mostly, we are adding er to make an adjective a comparative form. Adding as a suffix or er. Adding as a suffix, we are making the adjective a comparative form. When can we use comparative degree? When you compare nouns of the same kind, two nouns of the same kind, we use a comparative form of adjective. Look at the example. We also use the preposition than along with the comparative form. It should be immediately followed by the comparative degree. Than. It is the word highlighted here. So, we use than along with the comparative adjective. So, comparative degree of adjective to be immediately followed by the preposition than. See here, example, Rogan is taller than Gaurav. Now, two boys are compared. Their height is compared. Rogan and Gaurav are the two boys are compared. Their height is compared. So Rogan is taller. We cannot use tall here because as comparison is made, we have to use the comparative degree taller. T-A-L-L-E-R, taller. What have you added to make it a comparative form? Yes, you are right. ER. As a suffix. Suffix always added at the end. Prefix always is used in the beginning. So, to make it an adjective, a comparative form, we are adding ER. I told you already that the preposition than also to be immediately followed by the adjective, comparative degree of adjective. So, taller than. Keep it in mind. Repeat, taller than. Repeat, taller than. So, Rogan is taller than Gaurav. Rogan is taller than Gaurav. Now, many adjectives can be changed into their comparative form by adding a suffix. For example, old. It's an adjective. You can change it into a comparative form, older. You are just adding er. Then fair. Then fairer. You are just adding er. Then cold, colder. You are adding er. So, to make an adjective a comparative form, you are just adding er. Look at the first rule. If the adjective is a short word means it is a single syllabic or two syllabic words that ends in a consonant, has a single vowel in the middle, we double the last letter and add er. Look at the example, sad, thin, big. It's a very short word, single syllabic word, and having a vowel in the middle, a, I, and ended with a consonant letter. D, third, you have D, thin, you have N, big, you have G. So here the rule is, when a single word, small word has a vowel in the middle, ended with a consonant, the last letter will be doubled. So D will be double D, thin you have double N, big you have double G. So then you have to add ER to the comparative form. Sad, sadder, thin, thinner, big, bigger. Repeat. Sad, sadder, thin, thinner, big, bigger. Now, if the adjective is a bigger word, it's not very big word, ends with Y, then we make it a comparative degree by removing Y and adding ER. So, when the comparative form of adjective, when an adjective ends with Y, we'll change Y into IER in the comparative form. Angry, A-N-G-R-Y, angry, that will be changed into IER, A-N-G-R-I-E-R in the comparative form. Happy, H-A-P-P-Y, happy, will be changed into H-A-P-P-I-E-R as a comparative form. Tiny, T-I-N-E, tiny. What is the comparative form? Y changes into IR. So, T-I-N-I-E-R, tinier. Repeat. Angry, angrier. Happy, happier. Tiny, tinier. What is the second rule? If an adjective ended with Y, that will be changed into IER in the comparative form. When an adjective which are bigger words, we use more or less to the adjective form. Some words are very long, maybe more than two syllabic words. A syllable which consists of a consonant and vowel. A syllable consists of a consonant and vowel. See, if the word is longer, obviously it may have more than two syllables. We cannot add ER to the comparative form or EST to the superlative form. So, to make a comparative form, we are adding more or less. More or less. We cannot add ER because it is a long word and it is more than two syllabic words. So, beautiful. It is a long word, big one. So, more beautiful. We are adding M-O-R-E. More beautiful. Colorful. Again, it is a long word. So, more colorful. Then interesting. Interesting also, it is a multisyllabic word. So, less interesting or more interesting. You can add less or more. So when you cannot add er, you are supposed to use more or less to the adjective in the comparative form. See here, when we compare two or more people or things, we use superlative form of adjectives. We can make superlative adjectives by adding the suffix est. Children, when three or more nouns are compared, we use superlative form of adjective. The noun should be of the same kind. Clear? Once again, keep it in mind. When you compare nouns, it should be of the same kind. So, when three or more nouns are compared, we should use superlative form. When two nouns are compared, comparative degree. When more than two nouns are compared, we use superlative form of adjectives. To make an adjective a superlative form, we are adding the suffix est. What will you add? est. Repeat. What will you add? est. Now, look at the example. Tall, tallest. What will you add? est. Bright. B-R-I-G-H-T. Bright is an adjective form. To make it an adjective, superlative form of adjective, we are adding est. So, brightest. Then dark. D-A-R-K. Dark is a single syllabic word, and D-A-R-K-E-S-T. We are adding est to make it a superlative form. So, when you compare more than 2, it may be 3 or 4 or 5, it can be any number. Nouns of the same kind are compared, we use superlative form. To make an adjective superlative form, we are adding a suffix est. Repeat. est. If the adjective ends with the e, we add est to make it a superlative degree. Rude, R-O-D-E. It's end with the e. Fine, F-I-N-E. End with the e. Large, L-A-R-G-E. End with the e. So here already e is there at the end. So just we are adding est. Rudest, est. Rudest, finest, largest. Which are the two letters added? St. Because already the E, the vowel letter is there in the adjective itself. Repeat. Rude, rudest, fine, finest, large, largest. Then, some small adjectives with a vowel in the middle can be made a superlative by doubling the last letter and adding est. This already we have seen. Having a vowel letter in the middle ended with a consonant will be doubled. The consonant letter will be doubled and we have to add a est. Sad, saddest. Its comparative form is sadder. Thin, comparative form is thinner and superlative form is thinnest. Then big, biggest. B-I-G, big, B-I-G-G-E-S-T, biggest. Adjectives end with y, we change y into I and add est. See here, pretty, P-R-I-T-T-Y, pretty. It's end with y. We have to add y in, we have to change y into I, then we have to add est. Pretty, P-R-E-T-T-I-E-S-T, prettiest. Funny, F-U-N-N-Y, the y changed into I. Then you have to add est. F-U-N-N-Y will changed into F-U-N-N-I-E-S-T, funniest. Funniest. So y changes into I, then you have to add est to the superlative form. But comparative form, can you tell me comparative form? Y changes into IER, prettier and funnier. But superlative form is prettiest and funniest. Now, with an adjectives which are bigger, we use the word most to make the superlative form. We always use the article the before the superlative form of adjectives. This we have seen when we learned the articles. So the superlative form will always take the article the highest, the tallest, the smallest. Clear? And when the words are long, multisyllabic word, more than two syllabic words, will always take most. Repeat, M-O-S-T, most. Most to make the adjective a superlative form. See here, look at the example. She is the most beautiful girl in the class. She is the most beautiful girl in the class. See here, there are many girls in the class. There are many girls in the class. But we are speaking only about she. We are comparing she with the many girls in the class. So it is a superlative form. Understand? So what is an adjective is used? The adjective is beautiful. Beautiful is a multisyllabic word, long word. So we are adding, we cannot add est. So we are adding most. Most beautiful girl in the class. What kind of degree is it? It is superlative degree. Superlative form of adjective. She is the most beautiful girl in the class. Colorful, most colorful. We are adding. As a long word, you have to add most. Interesting, most interesting. Delicious, most delicious. So the multisyllabic word takes more to the comparative and most to the superlative. Repeat. Multisyllabic words, long words, take more to the comparative and most to the superlative degree. Then, a few adjectives do not form their comparative and superlative form in any of the ways described above. They have different forms. If, for example, good is an adjective, its comparative form is better, its superlative form is best. Repeat. Good, better, best. Repeat. Good, better, best. Then, bird. You cannot add badder. It is bird, worse, worst. Repeat. Bird, worse, worst. Then, little. Little, less, least. Repeat. Little, less, least. Then, many, more, most. Repeat. Many, more, most. These words will not take er to the comparative degree and est to the superlative degree. It has different forms. Repeat. Good, better, best. Repeat. Then bird, was, worst. Repeat. Then little, less, least. Repeat. Then many, more, less. Many, more, most. Repeat. Many, more, most. Children, based on that, we have an exercise, small exercise. Write the comparative and superlative forms of adjective. I will tell you the answer, we will discuss the answer orally. You try this exercise at home. Close. Close. It's a small word. So you can add er to the comparative. Already e is there. So just add r and st to the superlative degree. What is the spelling? Close, closer, closest. Repeat. Close, closer, closest. Spelling is C-L-O-S-E-R. Repeat. C-L-O-S-E-R. Superlative degree C-L-O-S-E-S-T. You're just adding st to the superlative form because the word ended with the e. So for the comparative form, you just add r and superlative degree, you just add st. Repeat. Close, closer, closest. Next, interesting is a long word. It's a long word, multisyllabic word. So you have to add more to the comparative form and most to the superlative form. More interesting and superlative form is most interesting. Repeat. Comparative form is more interesting, superlative form is most interesting. Next, fine. As it is ended with the e, you just add r to the comparative form, st to the superlative form. Fine. F-I-N-E. Finer, finest. Fine, finer, finest. F-I-N-E or comparative form. Superlative form is F-I-N-E. Already there. So, S-T. How to just add S-T. So, wherever the word ended with U, just add R to the comparative form, S-T to the superlative form. The next, quick. quick, you have to add er. Quicker, quickest. So the superlative form, you have to add est. So comparative form, quicker, quicker. Then superlative form is quickest, quickest, quickest. Then noisy. Noisy, what is the spelling? Noisy. Noisy. It's ended with the y. So y changes into ier, noisier. So noisier, noisiest. Wherever y changes, it will change into I. Then you have to add er to the comparative degree, est to the superlative degree. Noisier, comparative degree, noisier. Superlative degree, siest. So just keep it in mind, y will changes into I. Clear? It is both for superlative and comparative degree. You are adding r to the comparative degree and est to the er to the comparative degree and est to the superlative degree. Y alone will change into I. So here noisier, noisiest. Once again I will repeat the spelling, noisier. Y changes into I, you are adding er. Superlative form, noisiest. Y changes into I, you are adding est to the superlative form. Noisy, noisier, noisiest. Careful. Careful, you cannot add er. So multisyllabic word. So more careful and most careful. Repeat, more careful, most careful. Wherever you cannot add er, est, you can add more to the comparative degree and most to the superlative degree. This you cannot add as you wish. When it is a multisyllabic word, more than 2 syllabic word, you can add more to the comparative degree and most to the superlative degree. Fill in the blanks with the right form of adjective given in the brackets. You have done the dash thing by letting him drive then. By letting him drive the car. See here, it is not compared. It is talking only about the person you. You have done the silly thing. As there is no comparison is made, you can say you have done the silly thing by letting him drive the car. You have done the silly thing by letting him drive the car. Her places. You have done the silly thing by letting him drive the car. Because there is no comparison is made, so you can use the adjective form silly. S-I-L-L-Y. Silly, sillier, silliest. But here you can use only the adjective silly. As there is no comparison is made, you can use the positive degree of adjective silly. Next, her workplace is dash than my workplace. Here two places are compared. Her workplace is compared with the my workplace. So as two places, two nouns are compared, you have to use the comparative form. So here tidy will change into tidier. T-I-D-I-E-R. Y changes into I-E-R. So her workplace is tidier than my workplace. What is the spelling? T-I-D-I-E-R. Tidier. Granny found the small park dash than the big park. Granny found the small park dash than the big park. Here two places are compared, big park and small park. As two parks are compared, you have to use the comparative form. So peaceful, it is a multisyllabic word, long word. So you are adding more to the adjective, more peaceful. Granny found the small park more peaceful than the big park. The big park. More peaceful. P-E-A-C-E-F-U-L. She is the dash runner in her team. She is the fast runner in the team. She is the fast runner in the team. Team in the sense, it consists of many players. So she is compared with the other in the team. So it is a superlative form. It is, though we are talking about she is compared with the other players in the team. So what is the degree to be used? Yes, superlative form. She is the fastest. F-A-S-T-E-S-T. How to add E-S-T? Fastest runner in the team. She is the fastest runner in the team. Then chimpanzee is dash than a monkey. Within bracket, clever as an adjective. Which are the two animals compared? The same kind, that is chimpanzee and monkey. When you compared monkey and chimpanzee, the two nouns are compared. So what kind of degree is used? Yes, comparative form to be used. So clever, cleverer. You have to add er, cleverer. Superlative form is cleverest, but here the answer is cleverer. I'll repeat all. An adjective is a word which describes the noun. A noun can be a person or place or thing. An adjective can be used in three different forms: positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. When adjective is not used to compare any nouns, we use positive degree. When you talk about only a noun, we use a positive degree. When two nouns of the same kind are compared, we use comparative degree. Most of the time we are adding er as a suffix. We are adding to the adjective form to make it a comparative degree. Most of the time we are adding the suffix est to make an adjective as superlative form. If the words are multisyllabic word, we are adding more to the comparative degree and most to the superlative degree. Clear, children? See here, it is in creative writing. Here is a car. You have to write it, practice at home. Look at the picture and the car given below and describe it. Describe its color first, then give an interesting name to its color. Then describe its color. Give an interesting name to its color. Describe its size, shape, highlights, headlights, tires, and mention how it runs. Children, describe its color. Give an interesting name to its color. Describe its shape, size, headlights, tires, and mention how it runs. Finally, give an interesting name to the car. Choose any one name and give one sports star who plays it well and write about them, and also say why you like the game and what you like about the star who plays it. You may also like to collect some nice pictures of the star and game and paste it. So do it at home. Next, children, let us discuss about the question bank of this lesson. Now, the fastest Indian in the world. The new words are idle. I-D-O-L. Idle. Repeat. Idle. Idle. It is not idle. Idle. I-D-O-L. Then ambition. Ambition. A-M-B-I-T-I-O-N. Your aim. Ambition. A-M-B-I-T-I-O-N. Ambition. Then podium. It is a raised platform. P-O-D-I-U-M. Repeat. P-O-D-I-U-M. Then partner. P-A-R-T-N-E-R. Partner. Repeat. P-A-R-T-N-E-R. Partner. P-A-R-T-N-E-R. Partner. Comprise means consist of. C-O-M-P-R-I-S-E. Comprise. Repeat. C-O-M-P-R-I-S-E. Comprise. Then evident. E-V-I-D-E-N-T. evident means very clear, evident. Then opportunity. OPPOR, repeat, OPPORTUNITY, opportunity. OPPORTUNITY. Then endurance, to tolerate the hardships. Endurance means to tolerate the hardships. ENDURANCE, endurance. Compete. Compete is a verbal form, competition is a noun form. COMPETE, compete. Then cockpit, COCKPIT, cockpit. I'll repeat all words. Idle, ambition, podium, partner, comprise, evident, opportunity, endurance, compete, cockpit. Then meanings. Meanings. Abbreviated. Abbreviated. ABBREVIATED, abbreviated. Formula 1 is abbreviated as F1. ABBREVIATED, abbreviated means made short. MADE, made, SHORT, short. Abbreviated means made short. Then expensive, EXPENSIVE. It's an expensive sport. Formula 1 is an expensive sport. Means costly. 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 Expensive, costly. Then evident. 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 Means very clear. CLEAR. VERY. Evident. Compete. COMPETE. Compete means try to gain or win something or someone. TRY, try. TO, gain. GAIN, gain. Or WIN, win. Something. SOMETHING, something. Or SOMEONA, someone. Compete means try to gain or win something or someone. Then comprise. COMPRISE, comprise. Then that means consist of. CONSISTOF, consist of. I'll repeat all meanings. Abbreviated means made short. Expensive, costly. Evident, very clear. Compete, try to gain or win something or someone. Comprise, consist of. Then antonyms. Expensive, opposite of expensive is very cheap. It's an expensive sport. This watch is expensive, this watch is cheap. This is an antonym. Expensive. Cheap spelling CHEAP, cheap. EXPENSIVE, expensive. CHEAP, cheap. Start, START, start. Antonym is finish. FINISH, finish. Then special. SPECIAL, special. Means then opposite is ordinary. ORDINARY, special, ordinary. Antonym is ordinary. Farmer, his father is a former rally champion. FORMER, farmer. Farmer. This is latter. LATTER, farmer, latter. Latter means it's opposite to former. Former, latter. LATTER. Valuable. VALUABLE, valuable. VALUABLE, valuable. Opposite is worthless. WORTHLESS, worthless. 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 Expensive, opposite antonym is cheap. Start, finish. Special, ordinary. Farmer, latter. Not later, latter. Valuable, worthless. Valuable, worthless. Then present tense, past tense, past participle. Win, won, won. WON. Repeat, win, won, won. Announced. You're just adding D to past tense and past participle. Announce, announced, announced. A-N-N-O-U-N-C-E, announce. A-N-N-O-U-N-C-E-D, announced. Then past participle also announced. Then present form we use feel, F-E-E-L, feel. Past and past participle felt, F-E-L-T, F-E-L-T. Then give, G-I-V-E, give. Past tense is G-A-V-E, gave. Past participle is given, G-I-V-E-N, given. Then deal, D-E-A-L, deal. Past tense and past participle are dealt, D-E-A-L-T, D-E-A-L-T. I'll repeat all. Win, won, won. Announce, announced, announced. Feel, felt, felt. Give, gave, given. Deal, dealt, dealt. Then singular plural. Country, countries. Y changes into IES. C-O-U-N-T-R-Y, country. C-O-U-N-T-R-A-E-S, countries. Then tooth, T-O-O-T-H, tooth. Here O, double O is doubled as E-E. T-E-E-T-H. O-O will change into E-E. Tooth, teeth. Opportunity, again Y changes into IES. O-P-P-O-R-T-U-N-I-T-Y, opportunity. O-P-P-O-R-T-U-N-I-T-I-E-S, opportunities. Then glove, G-L-O-V-E, glove. G-L-O-V-E-S, gloves. Just add S. Then race, R-A-C-E, race. Races, R-A-C-E-S, races. Country, countries. Tooth, teeth. Opportunity, opportunities. Glove, gloves. Race, races. Now state true or false. Naren was the first and only Indian to win the Formula Asia Championship. Is it right or wrong? True or false? Yes, true. Formula 1 and Grand Prix are different types of races. Do you think it is right? No, it is wrong. Both are same. So it is a given statement is false. Then make sentence of your own. Proud. I am proud to be an Indian. Opportunity. You will get an opportunity to showcase your talent. Children, you can write the sentence of your own. Next, we have question answers. Let us learn one by one. Answer the following. What is Formula 1 race? What is it also known as? Repeat. What is Formula 1? F-O-R-M-U-L-A. Formula 1 race. R-A-C-E. Race. What is it also known as? Formula 1 or F1? Repeat. Formula 1 or F1 is the higher, H-I-G-H-E-R, higher class, C-L-A-S-S, class of S-I-N-G-L-E, single, seat, S-E-A-T, O-P-E-N, open, wheel, W-H-E-E-L, open wheel, car racing, W-H-E-E-L, wheel, C-A-R, car, racing, R-A-C-E-I-N-G. It is also known as Grand Prix. What is it also known as? It is also known as Grand Prix. I'll repeat. Formula 1 or F1 is the higher class of single seat, open wheel car racing. It is also known as Grand Prix. Repeat. Formula 1 or F1 is the higher class of single seat, open wheel car racing. It is also known as Grand Prix. Second question. Why is Karthikeyan known as the fastest Indian in the world? I'll repeat. Why is Karthikeyan known as the fastest Indian in the world? Naren was. Karthikeyan means Naren is a Naren Karthikeyan. Naren was the first and only Indian to have ever won, W-O-N, ever won the Formula Asia Championship and has made the country, C-O-U-N-T-R-Y, country, proud, P-R-O-U-D, proud of him. So he is known as the fastest Indian in the world. Why is Karthikeyan known as the fastest Indian in the world? Naren was the first and only Indian to have ever won the Formula Asia Championship, CHAMPIONSHIP Championship, and has made the country proud of him. So he is known as the fastest Indian in the world. Then third question. Which part of our country does Karthikeyan belong to? When was he born? When was he born? See here, Karthikeyan belongs. Why do we add yes? Because the question you find DOES does. That means the verb should be in simple present. Karthikeyan belongs to South India. Karthikeyan belongs to South India. And he was born on January 14, 1977 in Chennai. Which part of country does Karthikeyan belong to and when was he born? Karthikeyan belongs to South India and he was born on January 14, 1977 in Chennai. Where did he get his training for car racing? Where did he did? It is in past form. Training, TRAINING. Where did he get his training for car racing? He joined, JOINED. He joined the ELF Enfield, WINFIELD. He joined the ELF Enfield Racing School in France and got his training for car racing. He joined the ELF Enfield Racing School in France and got his training for car racing. Got, it's a past form. Did plus get, got. I'll repeat. Where did he get his training for car racing? He joined the ELF Enfield Racing School in France and got his training for car racing. Who is the current F1 champion? Who is the current F1 champion? Lewis Hamilton. சொல்லுங்க. Lewis Hamilton. LEWIS. Lewis Hamilton. HAMILTON. Hamilton is the current F1 champion. Who is the current F1 champion for the year 2019? Lewis Hamilton is the current F1 champion. Now it's a time to discuss the worksheet. Fill in the blanks. Actually, it is for the subject and verb agreement. Fill in the blanks with the right word from the brackets. Every player in the team was or were given a certificate. Every is always singular. So, the verb should be singular. Was. Every player in the team was given a certificate. The singer and the dancer. Are they two different person or single person? Two different person because two article is used twice. The singer, the dancer. So, the plural verb is have performed well. Not has, have. HAVE. Neither of your pen write or writes well. Neither it is always singular. So, the verb also must be singular. Write or writes? Writes. Writes is when you add yes, it becomes singular. So, neither of your pens writes well. Rewrite each sentence correctly. Neither Meera nor her friends has come to my birthday party. When two nouns are connected by neither nor, the second noun agrees to the verb. What is the second noun and subject here? Her friends. It is singular or plural? Plural. So, has become have. So, what is the wrong usage? Has. As friends is a plural form, you have to add have. You should replace has with the have. I'll repeat the answer. Neither Meera nor her friends have come to my birthday party. Each of the shop are open today. What is the error? Each is always singular. So, the verb also must be singular. Each of the shops is open today, not are open. Write at least 3 sentences on what you can do to keep oneself safe from coronavirus. You can write 3 sentences of your own. You can write the sentences. We can always wash our hands. We should wear mask. We should keep social distancing. All this you can write. Then write the noun form of educate, education. education, education. See, what is a noun form? Sight, SIGHT, sight. Grow, what is a noun form? Growth, GROWTH. Then attract, then attractive, attraction, ATTRACTION. These are the noun form of the given words: education, sight, growth, attraction. The answers are given here. Then worksheet number 10. See here, this is from prose 2, the fastest Indian world. Pick out the word from the lesson which means a person who is respected a lot. What is the answer? Yes, idle, idle. Then complete the sentence. Naren Karthikeyan became the semi-finalist in the year 1992. What is the answer? The answer is in the Pilot Elf competition for Formula Renault cars in 1992. What is the answer? The Pilot Elf competition for Formula Renault cars in the year 1992. Choose the correct answer. Formula 1 is also known as Grand Prix, which is the right answer. A is the right answer. GRAND, Grand, PRIX, Grand Prix. Then match the following. Rally, expensive, Vauxhall, Tiago Montiero. Here the answers are costly, racing car, Portuguese car racer and motor sport. Rally, the right answer is a racing car. Expensive means costly. Vauxhall, Rally, it is a motor sport. Rally is a motor sport. Expensive, costly. Then Vauxhall, a racing car. Tiago Monteiro, a Portuguese car racer. I'll repeat. Rally is an motorsport. Expensive, costly. Vauxhall, a racing car. Then Tiago Monteiro, a Portuguese car driver. Straight, true or false? Naren Karthikeyan is the first Indian to drive a Formula 1 car. Yes, true. Here are the answer. Then worksheet number 11. This second part of the fastest Indian in the world prose 2. In Formula 1, the races cover the distance of dash in each race. How much? Yes, 300 kilometers. Then find out the meaning of cut one's teeth. What is the meaning of cuts one teeth? Once you can replace it with his, yours, according to the sentence. Cut one's teeth means to begin the practice. To begin the practice, it is an initial practice. You can write. Pick out the word from the lesson which means the power of tolerating stress or hardship. What is the answer, ma? Yes, endurance. ENDURANCE, endurance. Pick out a proverb that was found in this poem. No gain without a pain. No gain without a pain. Here we have no pain, no gain. No gain without a pain. It is a correct proverb. Then unscramble the word. What is the first one? Yes, danger. What is the second word? Adventure. Write the noun form of famous. What is the answer? Fame. Here are the answer, children. No gain without a pain is a proverb. You can also say no pain, no gain. Danger is the unscrambled word, the first answer. The adventure is the second one. Noun form of famous is fame. That's all today, children. Let us meet in the next class. Thank you.